I know you're scared. Yeah, I'd be too. If I were you. I know you're scared. I'd be too. If I were you. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Cause all of us you better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. You better bring your A game.
This team, man, this football team, the Minnesota Vikings, unfortunately fall to 0-3 to the Los Angeles Chargers. Tough conversations are going to be made because of our Vikings, man. This is unbelievable. Lots of things happened in that game. First of all, terrible clock management. I mean, terrible clock management, man. That's unbelievable. Terrible clock management. I mean, honestly, the Minnesota Vikings are a team that, where tough conversations are going to be made. Tough conversations are going to have to be made because this team is suffering right now. This team is suffering. Justin Jefferson is suffering. He might want out of Minnesota. He might be looking for a new contract right now. And people are even saying fire Kwesi, tank for the draft, this, that, Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy, Jordan Travis, Caleb Williams. People are saying all of that right now because it hurts to say, but it feels like our coaching staff kind of put us in a bad position. I am sorry. Well, no. It wasn't exactly our coaching staff. No, not exactly, because, they're great. They're great people, But Wes Phillips. Oh, why did I say Wes Phillips? What? It's not Wes Phillips' fault. Our clock management is just, it was just so doo-doo. And these deflections, because I remember our defense deflected a pass, and the Chargers scored off of it. And now our offense deflects a pass, and now the Chargers get a game-winning interception off of that. It's just unacceptable, because our team, we're better than this. And for a team that has so much talent, to lose like this is unacceptable. And that's just unbelievable, Highly disappointed. We could have done a lot more than this, and I overall feel that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, man. Our Vikings have room for do we even have room for improvement? I'm sure we do. I mean, I remind you guys, we did make a comeback against the not against the team, but we made a record comeback back in 2020. We started out 1-5, and then we made a comeback to go 6-6 and try to make a playoff run. Ignore the fact that we missed the playoffs that year, but now it's either you make a huge comeback on the season this year or you tank. It's one of the two. But the fact that you're losing these kinds of games is making you look fraudulent, okay? And I love the Vikings, love Kevin, love our coaching staff, love Kwesi with all my heart. All my heart. The fact that I'm sitting here still wearing this after what I just saw shows enough. But still, this is a monstrosity. Improvements need to be made. This is unacceptable. This is unnecessary. This is not efficient, What up, Skolden? Skolden just joined us. Skolden, I'm disappointed too. We had so much roster talent. We have so much receiving talent. We have a solid quarterback in Kirk Cousins, but at the same time, we have a bad O-line. Dalton Risner could have played this game. We had a terrible pass defense. We threw interceptions. We suffered from turnovers. They were hurting us. We shot ourselves in the foot again. I know it was a shootout game, but we shot ourselves in the foot. For sure. I mean, I'm glad we're not the Broncos because the Broncos lost 70-20 against the Dolphins. 70-20. The Dolphins put up 70 points against the Broncos. That's just crazy. But anyways, back to our Vikings. This is just no. This cannot be accepted. And I cannot believe that this is what it is. This is not the right way to play football. This is not the right way to. And now look at Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi. You guys have people saying, trade everyone, cut everyone, get rid of Justin Jefferson, tank. I don't know if I want to back down and tank, but I sure don't want to see this kind of way we're playing football again. This is unacceptable. Matter of fact, I wish we had the Purple Papa coming on here and telling us what's right. We should have had him in the locker room. The way that he talks, he's incredible. I mean, like I said, I'm disappointed. This should not have gone down the way it went down. This just should not have occurred the way it occurred. This game should not have occurred the way it occurred, okay? And I am disappointed. I am disgusted by our performance. We again had so many chances to win this game, but we shot our own selves in the foot. And that overall is what affects us the most. The turnovers. We have to secure the ball. Hold on to the football. You saw Justin Jefferson making breakout plays. We saw KJ Osborne and Jordan Addison. We saw TJ Hawkinson making some plays here and there. But it wasn't enough to win us this game because of a simple deflection you know what? I'm disgusted. I'm disappointed. This is just a monstrosity. And overall, it's like, what happened? What happened? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I'm shocked about that too. 70-20. My gosh. Broncos lost by that much. It's crazy. Offense wasn't waking up exactly. We had to wake up a little bit more. But it was also our defense that couldn't provide us the right plays to wake up. I was expecting a win. From us. We had so many opportunities, and then we shot ourselves in the foot. I won't stop saying that until we get a win this season, assuming we do. But like Uncle Dave from Purple and Gold for Days said, he said it's okay to have a couple of bad seasons so that we can be prepared enough to win the Super Bowl and have enough good guys. So I don't know if that means tanking. I don't know if that means trying your hardest to try and get another win or try and make a playoff run at the very least. But what we're going through right now, no matter how close we are, in the end we lost. We have to accept that. And this is just unacceptable. And I cannot believe what I saw. I cannot believe. Yeah, I just can't believe it. I cannot believe any of what I saw. And, man. But hey, still subscribe to JJ Vikings on YouTube. Hit the like, subscribe, watch my videos, please. That'd help a lot, too. And also, make sure to donate to the PayPal and Cash App in the description of my channel. That'd help a lot as well. Skol Vikings, guys. And I'm glad you're with us today on this dreadful Sunday evening. Terrible. Our team had so much in store to win the game. With all this talent, I cannot believe the outcome. 0-3, we need some more corner depth, or we need some kind of defensive moves. Vikings keep on making moves for offense. Yes. Including that one time we signed Chim Okorafor, the tackle, when we needed Dalton Reisner at that time. It's just the wrong moves at the wrong time. And it's like, come on, please. Come on. And I never mean to be a negative fan. I'm just here to state the facts. I'm not here to hate on anyone. I'm not here to hate on Kwesi. I'm not here to hate on Kevin O'Connell. I'm not here to hate on Kirk Cousins. But here's the thing. If you're Kwesi, right, and if you're Kevin O'Connell, do you know how badly the beginning of this season comes off for you? Do you know how bad it makes you look? Because this is just outrageous. It's just not supposed to happen this way. And honestly, disappointing. Disappointing. And wow. What a way to lose a football game. This right here was the most Vikings way to lose a football game. Evans could have. Yeah, see, I don't really trust Evans in that situation. I don't really trust a Caleb Evans in that situation to go pick a football. If he's going to mess it up like that, then I just can't trust him with that. He should have just swatted the ball away or something. There were so many factors of this game that we could have changed, that we could have switched up, and we were expecting a win. We were also confident, but you guys can see why I held back in my confidence, because I knew we would make another stupid mistake. I knew that we would have something that we wouldn't address. I knew that most likely Dalton Reisner, Cam Akers, they weren't going to play today. They weren't going to play because you can't get those guys up to speed on the offense in the amount of time that we got them here and the amount of time there was until the game. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work that way. And I think the only way to make our guys feel better, especially Justin Jefferson, is let Justin Jefferson choose his own quarterback. It is time to turn the page on Kirk Cousins. I am sorry, but it is time to turn the page on Kirk Cousins. I don't know. I have no idea. JJ, what the heck? Blow it up now? What does that mean? But hey, Papa Gary, thanks for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Glad you're here with us. Glad you're seeing this in real time. I'm just incredibly disappointed with our performance. I'm disgusted, and I want a change. I want a change, man. Like, we need something, anything, and the slightest bit of closure at this point in time, I will take. The slightest bit of closure at this point in time, I will take. Sup, JJ? Sup, Skull for Life Barber joining us. Thank you very much for being in here. Tear it down. Tear what down? What are we tearing down? Papa Gary. He's just trying to support me, though. Always love Papa Gary, We could have had a touchdown for the win, and I was confident, but our defense today was horrible. Yeah, we gave up 200 yards passing or receiving to Keenan freaking Allen. Keenan Allen, guys. Keenan Allen. Ooh, Keenan the Freak. That sounds like a nice nickname. I just made a nickname. That was pretty nice. But Keenan Allen, come on. What about Jordan Addison? Jordan Addison definitely tried his best to make plays. And honestly, it's all right. Wow. Papa Gary wants the team to rebuild. Rebuild? Okay, I understand that. I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. And that is just, that could be accurate at this point. I mean, there's no way with this kind of talent that you go 0-3. 0-3. Like, that just doesn't make any, how does that make, logical sense to go 0-3 with the kind of talent that we have on our team? And I'm one of the most positive Vikings content creators out there. And here we are. Here they are, making me a little less positive. But at the same time, I would never be too negative, You don't want to hate on a guy too much, even if they are the problem, And Kirk isn't exactly the problem, okay? But our clock management is just, man. He was getting hot a little bit in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Kirk should have clocked the ball. Yeah, he should have. He definitely should have. Grade today's coaching. Papa Gary, I think I'll grade it a C-. Our coaching. Where it was just good enough for us to get to a position where we could win the game. Just able to get us in that position. But at the same time, no. If we play like this against the Chiefs, we're going to be down 28-0 at halftime. We will be down 28-0 at halftime. I have lost hope Well, not fully. I've not fully lost hope because, like I said, in 2020 we did make sort of a comeback in our record where we were 1-5 and then we ended the season 7-9. I know we missed the playoffs. We could have gone like 1-16, but we didn't. We fought hard, and there were no fans in the stands. Our team was broken. COVID was going around. It was just a crappy season. It was a crappy season, and I can't wait for Too Evil to get in here and start saying 2-15, 2-15. Let's tank for Jordan Travis, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams. Disappointing. 0-18. Let's go. Not to hit on Kirk, but in that situation, don't throw that pass. Throw it away. Yeah, exactly. Throw it away. Maybe throw it away. Yeah, because we converted on fourth down. We had time to clock the ball and then maybe throw a pass away, see if the defense will bite or budge. We're on our home turf, for crying out loud. And we still messed this up. That's just bad. Too Evil saying 2-15. Yeah, of course. Of course. He's going to say that. I'm not surprised. He will say 2-15. I get that. I get that. And it's just so unfortunate, man. It's just so unfortunate how our team is just... It's heartbreaking. It's breaking our hearts right now. The team is breaking our hearts right now, and we need to put an end to this nonsense. We have to. I mean, there's no other way. We have to put an end to this nonsense, and this is just unacceptable. The way we played is unacceptable, and I am overall just disgusted. And yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. I am incredibly disgusted. That's all it is. I'm disgusted. Big time. Definitely big time. No, I didn't. Come on, freak. That's not a bad word, I mean, we call Keenan Allen Keen the Freak, not a bad word. This is what I think of Vikings. It's impossible. They can break impossible, and when it's possible, Man, my head hurts from reading that comment. My head hurts from reading that. This is what I think of the Vikings. It's impossible that they can break impossible, and when it's possible, it is impossible. I can't understand that. My head hurts from reading that. We have a good team, but we don't use the players how they should be used. Exactly. It's tough. It's the NFL today, Oh, during the game? No, I kept my cool for most of the game. Yeah. It was towards the end where I was like, oh my God, this team. I'm like, and then there was that one point where I was saying, tank. Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jordan Travis, you name it. So, do you guys want to tank or not? Put tank in the chat or no? I mean, I don't know. I think tanking could be an option if we lose the next game. Then for sure we have to tank. For sure. Because if we don't win the next game, we're worse than the 2020 Vikings. We're worse than the 2020 Vikings. And Papa Gary says tank. Tank for Jordan Travis or someone like that. But hey, is what it is. No need to be sorry. It's okay. It's all right. I'm honestly embarrassed to be a Vikings fan. Yeah, I am too. It feels like I'm cursed. That's what it feels like. It feels like something or someone cursed our team back, like maybe a little bit before or maybe after we lost our first Super Bowl. But after that, we've just been cursed in a weird way. And no matter what kind of player comes onto your team, they'll be hit with that curse the second their pen inks the paper. You know, the second they step foot into the Vikings facility, they're cursed. That's what it feels like. It's about the future. Our future is looking very, I don't know. The most positive thing I can say right now is limited. Very limited. Very limited for sure, you know, so we have to bounce back. We definitely have to bounce back, and I am, like I said, disappointed, disgusted, and all the words you can think of. But I'd be even more embarrassed to be a Broncos fan, though. The Vikings sleep with the fishes. That's funny. Tank for Caleb. So we have a future quarterback. Yeah, exactly. But tank after we're 0-5. Okay. Smart. So if we get a win, if we get a couple of wins, do we still tank? I mean, like I said this a lot, and I'll say it again. We had a chance to beat the Bucs and then kind of settle into how we wanted to work things out against the Bucs. No, sorry, against the Eagles and against the Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers, the team that we just played. But we didn't do that because we lost. Because we shot our own selves in the foot. That's all it is. Sean DeBomb, 16. We do good, another great season, and then the next season they do horrible, and we can never win a Super Bowl, and they can't make it past the wild card round. Well, if we tank, and we get a really good quarterback, we get like a blockbuster draft thing. A blockbuster draft player, if that's a thing. Blockbuster draft, I don't know. But if we get a pick like Jordan Travis, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, maybe we'll have a chance. But I still do see something. I can't even talk right now. It's that frustrating. I cannot talk right now. I can still see a little bit of something in Jaren Hall. I see a little something in him. Yes, sir. Best QB in draft sometime. Hope so, man. But I wouldn't want to see my team go like 4-13. That's just not what I want. You know, but if it's for a Super Bowl win, then I guess I'd have to take it. Yeah, we did lose. But hey, if you ever feel sad, go look at the Broncos loss. Good take. So if I'm GM, what would I do? If I'm GM, I would fire myself. If I were Quasi. I'm just kidding. First of all, I turned the page on Kirk. I would also turn the page on just Kirk, and then I try and draft a quarterback who's decent, but at the same time, I still try and lead my team to fight for a win, you know, to fight for a comeback on the season, you know. So it is what it is. We had this game and then we choked hard. We choked. On that last drive, we were eating the Chargers up. We were eating their defense up, and then we choked on them. We bit more than we could chew, and then we choked. That's what we do. Packers won. Oh, my God. Bart, get out of here. I'm kidding, man. Bart, believe it or not, he supports the Vikings and Packers. I tried to tell him. I don't know how that works, but hey, still love you, Bart. Always appreciated you. You've been on my channel since day one, supporting the crew. Always be thankful for you for that, and you are incredible, Bart. And yeah, Papa Gary just laughing. Yeah, it's like we're laughing. That's what we do as Vikings fans. We laugh to hide the pain, you know. What else? I predict we go 9-8, but I want to do bad for Caleb Williams or all the other stud QBs. Well, that's understandable. You can definitely tank in the draft for a quarterback, but, you know, overall, I'm disappointed. And, yeah. You know. Hit the like. Yes, please hit the like button, subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you're notified whenever JJ Vikings goes online, and also donate to the Cash App and PayPal in my description of the channel. That would be incredible if you guys did that. Skol Vikings, guys, as we try and head into a tough season so far, to say the least. Tough is an understatement, but that's the only positive way I can describe our defense and our season right now. We head into a tough season. 0-3. It's tough. It's how the NFL is. Did you do Osborne? No, I like KJ. I think KJ has shown just enough for us to keep him. I saw on the Discord. What? Yeah, well, yeah, no one was happy. No one was obviously happy. Yeah, Bart and I, and a few more friends have our own little Discord group chat where we talk football, especially during the games and stuff like that. Yeah. You think we can trade Minshew for Cousins? Nope, we cannot. Well, I don't want any Gardner Minshew. What? No. I don't want any Gardner Minshew. Get out of here with that. Gardner Minshew? Seriously? Ed Ingram, a hot pile of poo again today. Yeah, at this point, Ed Ingram is just a clown, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but he said he would be better this year, and he hasn't shown any signs of that whatsoever. I hate to be disrespectful. I hate to do this as a Viking content creator and as a person who wants to work for the Vikings someday, but Ed Ingram is acting like a hot pile of poo right now. It's showing. We have to get rid of this. We have to get rid of him. Hope Ed Ingram has fun sitting behind Dalton Reisner for the rest of the season. For sure. He went for the Colts today, clutched it up. Okay, that's one win. That's one clutch win. Okay? One clutch win. What else we got? 13 minutes of the game. Okay, you saw only 13 minutes. All right, that's bad. He wasn't that bad. Okay, well, at least the Colts have themselves a decent QB in Gardner Minshew, so you just want to take it and run with it. If you have Gardner Minshew, if you have a decent Gardner Minshew, you want to take it and run with it. But still, you obviously have a team like the Vikings who obviously can use some improvement, and you can't get too attached. You cannot get too attached. I'm trying my best. USA, whatever that means. What does that mean? Because Andy Carlson from the Purple FTW podcast channel, he was like, USA, saying that to comfort himself. He said that to comfort himself after going 9-2 the hard way, or 10-2, whichever one it is. But guys, I have no idea what happened, other than our run defense, our pass defense, and our clock management. Kirk should have clocked the ball. Kirk should have clocked the football. I have no idea what he was thinking. What was he thinking? Come on. Oh my gosh, man. It's just terrible. All right, Bart, I get it. You don't have to remind me. I get it. Thought Akers played today. Oh, no. We couldn't get him up to speed quick enough about on the play calling and the coaching and stuff like that. We got him before, really close to the time of the game. We got him, within a week before the game. And I'm not sure, if that's enough time to get you up to speed enough. I'm pretty sure we got him a few days before the game. That's what we traded for him. I could be a little wrong, but still, maybe he just had some trouble getting up to speed in time. This stuff isn't easy. If we lose against the Panthers, I'm done with this 2023, 2024. I'd say trade Kirk and a couple late picks for Trevor Lawrence if we lose. That doesn't sound bad at all, actually. That doesn't sound bad at all. Just hit my mic. That doesn't sound bad at all, actually. That sounds like a fair trade. I'd love having Trevor Lawrence on our team. Imagine him throwing him the ball, Justin Jefferson. Now, imagine Justin Jefferson with any quarterback besides Kirk throwing him the ball. Imagine Justin Herbert throwing Justin Jefferson the ball. Patrick Mahomes throwing him the ball. Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen throwing him the ball. Just other quarterbacks doing that. Let's see how different that would look, or how that would look in general. Kirk's play calling, like the play calling toward the end of the game, and Kirk, the way he played was kind of poopy. And we got this week if we have him. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get Trevor Lawrence. That's a little too much. That's a little too difficult. Did Kirk sell the game away? Unfortunately, he was one of the guys. Okay, he was one of the guys. One of the guys that kind of messed up a little bit. Okay, he messed up a little bit. Not gonna hate on Kirk, but he kind of messed up in this game. Okay. Set me up with a wrench. All right, I got you, Papa Gary. I got you. Do you think with Kirk you should trade Kirk after this week? He has a no trade clause. We can still bounce back next week. Yeah, we can. And believe it or not, it is possible to beat the Chiefs if we stop playing the way that we're playing against these teams that we're playing against right now. Because the Chiefs are a team that are not going to back down, like the Chargers, Chiefs. No, sorry, no. The Chiefs are a team that are not going to back down just because we messed up. Like, they're not going to baby us and go easy on us because we messed up a little bit and shot our own selves in the foot. They're not going to back down and baby us like the Eagles, Bucks, and Chargers did. No, they're going to keep scoring, pounding it on us. No mercy. They're going to step on our throats. Like, here's how it happens. Here's how it's going to happen against the Chiefs. We shoot ourselves in the foot. We fall to the ground. The Chiefs step on our throat, and then we lose, like 28-0. No. Like 42-0. It can get that bad. It can definitely get that bad. So, man, that's tough. But yeah, JJ, sorry, I'm going fishing to save my mental state. Love you, young buck. Love you too, Papa Gary. Always appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support to the channel. You are incredible. And you're awesome. You're incredible, Papa Gary. Skol Vikings. And hoping that things get better for us. But right now, I'm not feeling it, guys. Vikings lose to Broncos. Oh, sorry, no, not the Broncos. To the Chargers. Vikings lose to the Los Angeles Chargers, 28-24. Just want to give you the team stats and player stats real quick here. Kirk Cousins, 367 yards passing, 32 attempts completed out of 50, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Alexander Mattison, 93 yards rushing on 20 carries. Ty Chandler, 27 yards rushing on 3 carries. Kirk ran for 10 yards too. Justin Jefferson with another monster game, 149 yards and a touchdown on 7 receptions. TJ Hockenson, 8 receptions, 78 yards. Jordan Addison, 6 receptions for 52 yards. KJ, its only reception was a touchdown on 36 yards. And Alexander Mattison, 32 receiving yards on 5 catches. We moved around Brandon Powell and Josh Oliver. We even saw Tristan Jackson out there. Josh Oliver got us our first touchdown of the game. Byron Murphy was getting burnt all over the place, but we did have another Danielle Hunter sack. So that's pretty nice to see there. Ryan Wright, 3 punts, 145 yards for punts in total. His average amount of punts, his average was 48.3 yards per punt. And the amount of yards or the amount of punts that were inside the 20-yard line or deeper were 1. Only 1. Uno. Who's making it to the Super Bowl or first round bye? Man, I don't even want to answer that question. I have no idea. It's only week 3, so we got to see a bit more. I'm not even feeling comfortable. I'm not even feeling comfortable about the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl right now. I'm not even feeling confident about them. So let's just take a step back, because I'm not even feeling confident about the teams that we would normally feel comfortable about. Confident about. On the plus side, I'm almost at 600 subs. Yes, I am almost at 600. I am almost at 600 subscribers. Almost there. Almost there. Tell your friends. Share this with your friends. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share. Donate to the PayPal and Cash App in my description of the channel. That would help out a lot. Thank you guys a lot for all your support. And I would take Caleb Williams, by the way. Dave, Vikings fan 420. I'm taking Caleb for sure. That's just how I feel about things. Caleb. Just Caleb. I like Caleb better. And then Chargers, Justin Herbert. 405 yards passing. 40 for 47. 3 touchdowns. Josh Kelly only 12 rushing yards. We held him on that 4th down play especially. Keenan Allen, 215 receiving yards. And he threw a 49-yard touchdown on a double pass to Joshua Palmer. We also couldn't defend Mike Williams. 7 receptions, 121 yards, and a touchdown. We gave up 200-plus yards to Keenan Allen. He's like one of those nobody stars. And we made him look like Jerry Rice out there. My gosh, man. Give me a break with this team. Gotta calm down, though. Gotta calm down. Fantasy was doing good at least. I don't really do fantasy football. I do play Madden, though. Okay, Allen was on my team. Same with Tyreek. Yeah, true. Have fun in your fantasy league, man. Have fun in your fantasy league. So, well, I'm gonna go. It's time to beat the Chargers, 82-13 on Madden to let out some anger. That's what I used to do, man. That's what I used to do so much. I used to, if we lost to a team, I'd hop on my controller, go on Madden, and play against them and kill them and feel better about it. That's what I like to do. Play Madden and destroy teams. Especially that destroyed us, or at least we lost to them, Teams that destroy us, or teams that we just lost to, are getting destroyed by me on Madden. For sure. Because that's just how we feel better. That's the only thing that makes us feel better, as Vikings fans, because I remember Week 17 against the Packers of 2021. We lost to them in the cold game, so then I hopped on my controller, played Madden, destroyed the Packers. I had that mindset with me in Madden, so that's what I wanted to do. Gerald Everett, 6 receptions for 30 yards. And we couldn't bring any of these guys down. We could not bring any of these guys down. It was so horrendous. And these defensive players 4 sacks from the defensive line of the Chargers. 4. That's unacceptable. And then Kenneth Murray Jr. with the interception, the game-winning interception for the Chargers. That's just horrendous. Cameron Dicker missed the field goal. Yeah, I remember that. But he did get 4 points worth of extra points, though, J.K. Scott, the punter, 3 punts, 112 yards, and one of them was inside the 20-yard line. 37.3 yards averaged per punt, so that's pretty nice. And team stats. Chargers. Oh, both teams had 475 total yards. Passing yards. The Chargers whopped the Vikings in passing yards. With 445 passing yards, Vikings only had 345. So they whopped us by 100 yards in terms of passing. But then we whopped them in 100 yards in terms of receiving. No, sorry. What am I saying? I can't even talk right now because of how upset I am. We whopped them in rushing yards. They whopped us in passing yards. So we had 345 passing yards. They had 445. They whopped us in that by 100. And then we whopped them by 100 with 130 rushing yards, them having only 30. And then the Chargers had 7.4 yards per play. Vikings at 6.1. 24 first downs for the Chargers, 29 for the Vikings, 5 for 11 on third downs, and then 4 for 14 for the Vikings on third down. 5 for 11 was for the Chargers. Both teams were one play down from being perfect in fourth down efficiency. So the final was for fourth downs, 2 for 3 for the Vikings, and for the Chargers, 1 for 2. 78 total plays for the Vikings, 64 for the Chargers. Vikings allowed 4 sacks. Chargers only allowed 1. Both teams equivalent in punts, 3 punts for both teams. The Chargers had 12 penalties that almost cost them 100 yards, sitting at 94 yards worth of penalties that cost them. Vikings 6 penalties for 45 yards 6 penalties that costed them 45 yards or cost them 45 yards. Both teams had a fumble loss. Vikings threw the interception, but the Vikings finally beat a team in time of possession, though. In time of possession at the very least, so Vikings with 33.13 yards of time of possession. God, I can't even. Guys, I'm sorry. When I'm upset, I can't talk well, okay? I'm sorry. The Vikings with 33 minutes and 13 seconds of possession of the football. Chargers with 26 minutes and 47 seconds of possession of the football. So, overall, that is what it is there. After that Cowboys game, I went on there and beat them 97-20. I felt so much better. I would too. I'll beat them in Retro Bowl. That's funny. Packers play the Lions. Frozen North here. What's up, Frozen North? Thank you for joining us. Skol Vikings. Skol. Terrible loss. Heart-wrenching. Heart terrible. Like, our hearts feel terrible after this loss, but so glad you guys could tap in with me and just show your support. Thank you so much. We have a solid punt. Yeah, we have a solid punter for sure. Mr. Wright is Mr. Wright. Yes, he's the right decision. Ryan Wright is the right one. Wright is right. Yep. Listening while drinking Coke. Hey, I'm not the biggest fan of Coke, but I do like listening to games. But I just think Coke is a little overrated. I like Sprite and Fanta. Vikes huge conversion pass on 4th and 6 was amazing. Yeah, definitely. That was a huge conversion. But hey, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I might even go play Madden and go whop the Chargers and make myself feel better. Gonna go whop the Bucks, Eagles, and Chargers in Madden, guys. Oh my gosh. We'll feel better if we do that. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. Disappointing game. Hope we do better. Skol Vikings, guys. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, donate to the channel. PayPal and Cash App are in the description, by the way, of the channel. Check there. Like and share. Skol Vikings, guys. So much to improve on. More to come. More to come for us. But hey, this was amazing. You guys have a blessed week. Stay safe out there. God bless you all. And Skol. Purple Gang, Purple Media. Skol Vikings.
I know you're scared. Yeah, I do too. If I were you. I know you're scared. I do too. If I were you.